excited, yeah, because, I mean, this is what Tom has worked for. I mean,
aren't they?
By the Express revealing that more than 20 a document setting out how furious they are over the fact that police officers who've worked so hard during are not going to get a pay rise.
They get
nowhere near as many coppers as were axed.
I know,
but was actually guided and committed by
Metropolitan Police.
The violence that happened and the breaches of the peace that happened at Wembley and criticism where was then going on to win a gold medal. I mean, people's experience with this virus is so dramatic that a lot of people have put off.
Of course, my Sam, who's 16, know about, and it's that sort of...
You have a look at the ingredients. It might not have nuts as an ingredient. This was prepared in a kitchen where there were nuts. And then, of course, the sufferer is thinking, does that mean I can eat it or not eat it?
Really?
Do you then have EpiPens in the house because he's staying...
Yeah, Tom's brought one with him, and he's...
For children and adults, of course, who face the fact that they could eat one thing. It's utterly devastating.
Good morning. We had Magic Monday. It's now Terrific Tuesday. Welcome to the programme. It's just gone 6:30.
Fantastic stuff. I mean, congratulations to everybody who's won a medal. Do you know, by the way, not just the gold.
No, quite. There's that thing, isn't there, where your alarm goes off very early when you're doing a breakfast show, and usually there's sort of a moment where you think, oh. But actually, I'm jumping out of bed, desperate to see what's happened overnight, to see where we are with the Olympics. And yet again, the team are delivering in bundles.
They are.
Absolutely thrilling.
Yeah, and I mean, great stuff. Tom Dean is an Olympic champion. Duncan Scott, who we thought was likely to get the gold.
He was the favourite,
gets
the fastest.
The silver. But a special mention for Georgia Taylor-Brown.
Incredible.
Because to have a puncture and to be so far behind, Pierce... Yeah, it was a remarkable speech. It's made the front of the papers this morning, what he said. Andrew Pierce is quite a...
Still to come, including activist and acting icon Joanna Lumley, whose latest venture will see her travelling around the country alongside the human swan, raising awareness for climate change. They're going to join us live after 7.
You're watching Good Morning Britain on ITV. See you in a moment.
6:57 competition time now. Your chance to win a Land Rover Defender and £80,000 in cash. Andy has the details. Thanks, Andy. Good luck with that.
It's just coming up to 7 o'clock. Allergies affect more than 1 in 4 people in the UK at some point in their lives. They're especially common in children, where in the most severe cases, anaphylaxis can tragically result in death.
We're about to speak to 2 mothers who heartbreakingly share that devastating loss. Shante Teray Thomas.
Cases, the deaths could have been prevented, and their mums are calling for a specially appointed allergy czar for the NHS, a public champion for people living with life-threatening allergies. Shantae's mum...
Because they were scouring the ingredients, and then you start worrying, and you're thinking, oh, hold on. 17 now, so he's quite, as laid back as you can be about these things, because he lived with it all his life, and he's sort of pretty circumspect about it, and he kind of has a look, and he's like, oh, I'm sure it's going to be fine. The ingredients in that sandwich, looked at it really carefully, asked about it. They said, no, it's fine, and it turned out that it had some sesame oil in it, and that was what eventually... caused the reaction.
I mean, it's devastating. I'm so sorry that we've lost the line to those 2 mums, because it's such a powerful story. And we'll try and talk to them in a couple of minutes. Let's have a look at the weather now with Laura, who is in...
Good morning, Britain. It's just after 7 o'clock.
Yes, Britain has won another gold medal and 2 silvers overnight at the Tokyo Olympics. In the swimming, 21-year-old Tom Dean won a stunning victory in the men's 200 metres freestyle at his first games, just ahead of his teammate Duncan Scott.
Meanwhile, Georgia Taylor-Brown made an extraordinary comeback to win a silver medal in the women's triathlon after a puncture during the cycling section of her event. Pip Thompson has the latest.